troopy, about to head off to West Australia. Pretty damp around the Deniliquin area where I live. So been home a few months, and where I have been recently working is all flooded, it's all wet, so no money sitting around. Off to WA I go, 3,500 K to the door of where I'm working. I'll go do some harvest work, hop in a header, get some money up, get some parts I want for the panel van, so I'll continue with that as soon as I get home. Plan is when I get home, change of wheels, change a few other bits and pieces that I want to do, get it to my liking, then we'll get it straight on the road, and you'll be able to watch all that as it happens. And then when I go to Summonats, going to go to Summonats. Plan was to take the fair lane, that won't be ready in time. And just the weather and the floods and all that has just put a massive dent in the budget, hence the fact I'm about to drive to the west coast. So yeah, take it as it goes, do a little bit of filming on the way across, check out a few buildings, and maybe scout out some cars along the way. Been a wet day's drive. Just near Port Augusta now. Through Renmark last night, water all over the roads, out on the highways, potholes. They had 4 inches of rain overnight, I believe. Yeah, so hopefully the weather gets a bit better on this drive. Looking at the radar, I think hopefully the other side of maybe Iron Knob or somewhere the rain stops, so fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. It's at Ceduna, Monster Truck Express. Just on their way home after some big shows in Perth. These ones both blown injected. Very cool. Everyone reckons the troopy looks tall. Doesn't look tall against these. Interesting looking drop box setup. Serious tail shaft loops. There he goes. Drama with the brakes. There he goes. also a lot of off-road races on trailers, a lot of buggies and bits and pieces. Big ass storm off to the north. There's something going along now. That's cool. An old Mustang set up as a rally car. Some random bloke pushing a trolley. I reckon he's going to get wet from that big storm that's going to come across. Troopy's going well. Earlier I saw him camped on the side of the road, so I called in, saw Torbs, Ronnie Dale, the four-wheeling crew. They're just on their way to, here's another Mustang. A lot of Mustangs done up as off-road sort of rally cars. Yeah, they've just done the Adelaide four-wheel drive show. Now they're all on the way back to Perth for the Perth four-wheel drive show. It's good cruising along. Troopy's doing it easy. Touch wood. Yeah, it's a fair way into it now. Just going across the Australian Bight. I'll be near the water soon, cruising along. Next stop is I'll stop at the Border Village Roadhouse. I'll have to double up on me diabetes medication because they do an awesome truckies trifle there. Might have to sneak half one of those in. But anyway, continue on my journey westward. Downloading some footage off the drone I did out here on the edge of the Great Australia Bight, and I don't know if you can see the storm's just hit and it is rocking the Troopy big time. The Hyper Smooth's probably fixing it a bit, but yeah, it's rocking and rolling in the wind. Very strong. So I'll get these videos downloaded and then I'll head back onto the road. Get moving. The wind here is unbelievable. Better get back out towards towards the road a bit, or too much of this rain comes down. These tracks go pretty shitty in the rain, and
it's time when we opened the show at the Troubadour on a Thursday night in late June 1985. Also on the bill.
I'd rather get out of it. See, we're driving along the edge of the cliffs. Actually a good camp spot. I've camped here plenty of times. Don't see much minute because of the storm, but pretty cool spot out there. You're at a dump out behind one of the roadhouses out on the Nullarbor. All sorts of bits and pieces. Land Cruisers, Falcons, bloody parts of trailers burnt out. Burnt out engines there. Caravans. Shows when you're a long way from home, middle of nowhere, stuff breaks down. 9 times out of 10 it's not worth trying to get it home, so they end up out in the scrap. Still smell burnt stuff. Burnt out semi-trailers. A couple of those. There we go. What's this? A four-wheel drive van thing? Mitsubishi. What the hell that is? She's sort of covered in corrugated iron, that rig. She's a wild one. Stack them and pack them. Mitsubishis. Bit of a custom cut van, that one. Big old bus down that way, I'll go for a look. Big old bus. She's been fancy in its day. Decked out cupboards and beds and stuff. Two-way. Still got the remotes. Someone's hopes and dreams. Ended out on the Nullarbor. Lady cost a lot. over here, Detroit. 6V90s. Look at that. 692 supercharger, or 691, whatever they are. One for you, Wild Bill. With all the amount of wrecks you see out cruising the Nullarbor and that, most of the late model pretty boring, and there's a FB show caught my eye going past. Looks like donated a few parts to help others stay on the road. See, someone's taken both quarters. Everything else is pretty rusted out. They've also cut half the dash. Still a few, probably a couple of little bits and pieces you could still use. FB. This one's between Norseman and Widgie on the eastern side of the road. As you'll see, it's only just off the main road. I'm surprised how good the pillars are. I could go to help them save another car. Lancer or something like that. Fairly typical of the things you see out here. Someone's already cut the cat converter off. I think every wreck I've seen, they've cut the cat off. You can tell they're worth money these days. Nothing much exciting. I love the funnel. I think it's a Lancer, that or a Magna, I wouldn't have a clue. Too new for me to know much about. More Nullarbor style wrecks. Just driving along the Trans-Access Road, heading east. It heads east out of Kalgoorlie into Royal Inner Station, out on the Nullarbor area. Well-known spot for a lot of old car wrecks, dumps, stolen cars. It's amazing what's sitting on this road out here. Thought I'd just go for a quick spin out. I'm heading west in towards what they call Tailings area. Have a look, see what we can find. Waste dumps for the Kalgoorlie Super Pit. Spotted this one, back of a, looks like a HJ to HZ sedan. Been here a while. Subframe. Have a look at that rust in those doors sitting on the salt lakes. It's all the old tailings there you'll see dump trucks tipping their loads. I'll have a bit of a closer look at that. We'll go back over that way. She's have a look at this door skin. Door skin there, and there's the handle. Nothing like a bit of salt. Burnt out. Whatever. Don't even know what it is. Even these burnt out one. Cat converter's already gone. No idea, some two-door buzz box. Getting closer towards the dump trucks, back of the super pit. Go look for the next one. Mitsubishi, I think. Yeah, one thing I've found, when you see a lot of the same brand sort of modernish cars dumped like this, someone local worked out an easy way of stealing them. Once they've sussed out how to steal one model car, that's what they do. Things haven't changed much in Kalgoorlie. This area just here is a lot of old piles of tailings and dirt. Used to be a good spot, still looks like it is. A lot of dirt bike activity. Back when the first Crusty Demons video came out, I was living over in town here, and this was the place to be, and man, you saw some injuries done out this way. People trying to be Seth. Well, they were good times. This road saw a lot of street racing as well out this side of town. A lot of burnouts, a lot of street drags. Not sure what this one is, a little four-wheel drive of some sort. Got a reasonable little bash plate. Tail shafts exploded. Transfer melted. That's weird. The car that's completely burnt out. There's a plastic lid off a jerry can there. There it is, it's had a fiberglass rear hatch. Red. No idea, possibly a patrol. Say, or jackaroo. Get dumped. Oh, just off the road. Life goes on around them. one looks like an out Commodore. Had a guess? Mangled, whatever it is. Real sure I IRS 6 cylinders, straight 6. No idea. Maybe a Falcon. Whatever it is, it's not real healthy. Someone might know. One over here, I don't know, from a distance looks like a Land Cruiser remains. Real sure. Oh, it's a bit narrow, a bit small. No idea what it is. It's got that look about it. Little 2-wheel drive Hilux or something like that. That's, yeah, my guess. 2-wheel drive Hilux. Rusting away out in the salt. On the edge of Boulder, the back of the super pit waste dump. Constant traffic going past as well. All trucks, road trains, heavy haulage like float there. Kalgoorlie this morning, spent a night there at a mate's place, had a good night, so keep on cracking. '74 Caprice. Still runs. Still got the booster and everything on the left hand side, steering on the right. Apparently converted in New Zealand and sold in Australia. Bloody awesome looking car. Couple of early Coronas. Watch for snakes, getting a bit warmy. But no, a pair of what looked to be pretty complete. Good grills, light surrounds. That's a bit of a knocked up grill, but they're different models obviously. That's the earlier one, I'm guessing. That's something you see every day. Cool old Bedford. Old tractor. Walk over this way. Old truck cabin. Chrysler. Pretty cool bit of gear. Falcon, she's been sitting there a while. Dirt's up over the rims, over the tyres. Everyone needs a Holden 6 hanging around. 4-speed behind it. And XF. Alloy head XF, 60 series cruiser and a couple other Falcons and bits and pieces. Crazy rust hole, axe hole, whatever. Short wheelbase patrols. Any good bits and pieces there. The old Recaro seats. Been fitted at some point, but the Recaros are looking pretty poor in this one. Definitely Recaros. Thought that XF bumper would go under my panel van. I can see it looks reasonably good. Along in the heart of the wheat belt now. If you look out there, you'll just see miles and miles of wheat crop. About 200 k's to go, so I've done 3,300 k's since I left on Sunday afternoon, and it's now Thursday afternoon, so yeah, kicking along. up and unpack. And it seems the rain has followed me to WA. So at the farm, we got rained out this morning in the headers, so just a matter of waiting for the rain to clear up, and then hopefully we're back into it tomorrow or the next day, depending on how much rain we have. So not bad, get a bit of a rest from the drive anyway, so hopefully we'll be back into it shortly.